Demanding fresh rounds of sanctions against Russia, Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba on Saturday called on governments of several countries, including India, to appeal to Russia to stop the ongoing conflict. During a televised address, Kuleba accused Russia of violating the ceasefire agreements and urged it to stop shooting to allow civilians, including foreign students, to evacuate. For 30 years, Ukraine was welcoming home for thousands of students from Africa, Asia to facilitate their movement. Ukraine arranged trains, set up hotlines, worked with embassies. The Ukrainian government is doing its best, he said. Ukraine's foreign minister claimed that Russia is trying to win the sympathy of countries that have foreign nationals in Ukraine. He said that if Russia stops manipulating the issue of foreign students, they will all be safely evacuated. I call on the governments of India, China, and Nigeria to appeal to Russia to stop the fire and allow civilians to leave, he said. Samsung Electronics said on Saturday shipments to Russia have been suspended due to current geopolitical developments. In a statement, the company said, "We continue to actively monitor this complex situation to determine our next steps." Samsung Electronics is number one in handsets in Russia with 30% market share as of the fourth quarter of 2021, ahead of Xiaomi's 23% and Apple's 13% respectively, according to data provider Counterpoint. During a call with US senators on Saturday, Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Russian forces have seized two Ukrainian nuclear power plants and are advancing towards a third. However, he maintained on Saturday that Ukrainian forces were holding on to key cities in the central and southeastern part of the country, while the Russians were trying to block and keep encircled Kharkiv, Nikolaev, Chernihiv, and Sumy. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Saturday said that Moscow would consider any third party declaration of a no fly zone over Ukraine as participation in the armed conflict. These sanctions that are being imposed are akin to declaration of war, but thank God it has not come to that, Putin said. The Russian president said while speaking at a meeting with female pilots on Saturday. Earlier, NATO refused to impose a no-fly zone over Ukraine, saying it could provoke widespread war in Europe with nuclear-armed Russia.